flight number one of the Cub, it's probably a little bit too windy. We're getting around